All right, YouTube, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Merry Christmas out there to everyone that celebrates. We got 5 really good games on the NBA slate tonight. We're gonna jump into each game. I'll give you what I'm thinking. We'll talk about the game, but my final plays will be in the pinned comment, guys. I tell you that in every single video. All right, so if you don't see any plays in the pinned comment, it's just because we haven't finalized anything yet, guys, but those plays will be in the pinned comment. But yeah, again, Merry Christmas out there to everyone that celebrates. Happy holidays to everyone, and I just hope you're having a damn good day, whether you're celebrating Christmas or not. Hopefully you guys are having an amazing December 25th. We're gonna jump into these picks, guys. Let's go ahead and do it. First game, we got the New York Knicks taking on the Philadelphia 76ers here. Knicks 2.5-point dogs at home. They're 18-15 straight up on the season, 17-14-2 against the spread. The Sixers 19-12 straight up, and also 19-12 against the spread here. These two teams played early November, and the Knicks actually won by 2 points, 106-104. That was the only meeting so far this season. The Knicks are 8-2 in their last 10 games against the spread. They've been on an absolute tear here, and I do think that they keep this game close. That being said, I think that this Philly team is just on a bigger roll than the Knicks were on. The Knicks won, what was it, 8 straight games? Philly's on the road, or on the run right now of winning 7 straight games to get some decent competition. So I am going to lean Philly here, minus the 2.5 points. Guys, keep an eye on the pinned comment to see if this ends up becoming a final play. But I also really do like the over in this game as well. New York, 117, 106, 132, 109, and 114 in their last 5 games here. Philly, 119, 113, 104, 118, 123. I totally think that this one can reach over to 17.5. So I'm going to lean the over in this one as well. I'm going to take the Sixers minus the points and the over. Keep an eye on the pinned comment to see if that does become a final play, guys. And before we get on to the rest of the slate, make sure to use hashtag ride of the day in the comments. Give me a Christmas lock, ladies and gentlemen. Just give me a play in the comments. You got to use the hashtag ride of the day, and I'll be jumping on board with one person's pick in the pinned comment, and you guys get a shout out in the next video, win or loss. Now, I am traveling to the West Coast from the 26th to the 30th, so I'm gonna get the videos out. We're gonna figure out a way to make it happen, but this is gonna be the last video probably of maybe the year in the office, in the studio here. So just bear with me as we progress through that. But you guys know I'm always gonna grind and get the videos out to you, whether we're in the car, whether we're on the go, laptop, vacationing, all that stuff, guys. We'll get the videos out. But let's keep the train on the tracks here. We're looking at Dallas taking on the Lakers. Dallas 8.5-point favorites at home Christmas Day here. Total is 229.5. Now, I understand why this line is what it is. The Lakers, they started to turn it on a little bit, but in their last 10 games, 2-7-1 against the spread. Dallas is the better team. I would admit that. Anthony Davis is out. Thomas Bryant left last game. He's questionable in this one. And for Dallas, there are some decent injuries to note here. Maxi Kleber, Dorian Finney-Smith, Kemba Walker, all ruled out here. Reggie Bullock is questionable. I just think that 8.5 points may be too much to give this Lakers team. Like, I get the Dallas Mavericks are the better team right now. I'm not going to argue or tell anyone that that isn't the case, right? But we're talking LeBron James on Christmas Day here. So I think that the experience is going to come through and at least keep this game to 8.5 points. So I'm going to lean the Lakers here plus the 8.5 points. Do I think the Mavericks are going to win this game? Probably. Do I think that this line is a fair-ish line? Yeah, but I just think LeBron can go Christmas mode and keep this game close. So minus 8.5 is too much for me. I'm going to go Lakers plus the points in this one. And then the total, I'm going to lean the under 229.5. I see one sportsbooks with this at 230. So if we can get it at 230, I definitely would pull the trigger there as well. But yeah, guys, we're going to go Lakers plus the points and the under 229. And guys, before we even get going, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We are grinding towards 14,000 subscribers, and I cannot thank you guys enough. You know what? Let's pump in some crowd noise. Pump in some damn crowd noise for all the subscribers out there, guys. Hit the like button, hit that subscribe button as well. I truly do appreciate it. We're grinding to make these videos happen. I love doing it. Love doing it for you guys. But yeah, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and let's move on because we got my Boston Celtics. My Boston Celtics, if you didn't know, I'm a massive Celtics fan. They're 4.5-point favorites here at home, taking on the Bucks. Total 224 here. These two teams yet to play this season. The Celtics have been on a slide in their last few games here. They're 5-5 in their last 10, but in their last 7 games, 1-5-1 against the spread. Now, I figured that they would come back and cover last game. Was that the 23rd against Minnesota? They were 9.5-point favorites. They won that game plenty. I think it was like 12 or 11 points they won by. So I do see why the Celtics are 4.5-point favorites. They looked a little bit more like the Celtics coming in, but this is a tricky number. Now, I will say I am going to lean Celtics here minus 4.5 points. This is probably one day of all, guys. I tell you guys, I'm always objective about the Celtics. I'm not going to be biased for the camera, but I do think this could be a little bit of bias in this one. But I do still think the Celtics can win this game at least by 5 points. So I'm going to lean the Celtics here minus the 4.5. Call me biased all you want. At least give me that. That is your Christmas gift to me. Let me be biased for this one. Chris Middleton, the Celtics killer. The Celtic killer is questionable, so maybe he doesn't get the run, and this one looks even better. In terms of a total, 224, I can see this one easily going over, so I'm going to lean the over as well. Again, keep an eye on the pinned comment to see if that becomes a final play, guys. Don't kill me for being biased. There's a little bit of non-bias, but I'm admitting there could be some bias in there. If you think I'm being too biased, feel free to fade me. Feel free to fade me. Moving on to the Warriors here, 5.5-point dogs at home as they host the Grizzlies. Total is 229. Warriors, last time they played was last year. Warriors did get the win, but that was a little bit different of a Warriors team. The Warriors are 1-5 against the spread in their last 6 games. Memphis 7-2-1 in their last 10 against the spread. I'll say this Memphis team, they're looking pretty good. They're coming in and whooping teams. They beat Phoenix, yes, no Devin Booker, by 15 points last time out. This Golden State team on a little bit of a slide. They've lost 7 of their last 10 games. They've lost 4 of their last 5. They haven't looked all that great, but I do still think that they can keep this game to somewhat close. So I am going to end up leaning Golden State here plus the 5.5. There's no Steph Curry. He's still out, right? So I understand that. Andrew Wiggins also out. But I'm just thinking something happens. Jordan Poole has a good game. Klay Thompson goes off on Christmas. Draymond, questionable. Hopefully he gets the run. I think that, you know, if all the injuries stay like they are right now, meaning the Warriors pretty much just don't have Steph and Wiggins, who's been out for a while, and you have Klay, Poole, Draymond, I do think that this game can stay close. Anything can happen on Christmas, guys. I'm going to lean the Warriors here. I don't think that becomes a final play, if I'm being completely honest. But I do lean the Warriors plus the points, and I don't think that I have really much of a take on the total. All right, Denver, 4.5-point favorites at home, hosting Phoenix. Totals at 230.5 here. In terms of injuries, we know Devin Booker missed last game. He is questionable to play in this one. It is Christmas, though, so maybe Devin Booker gets the run. Cameron Payne also questionable. No new injury updates for Denver. If Devin Booker is a go, I'm going to lean Phoenix here plus the 4.5 points. Denver hasn't exactly surprised me. They've been playing really good basketball as of late, winning 5 of their last 6 or 6 of their last 7 games, actually, but they've only covered 3 of those games. So while they're getting wins, they're not covering as well as I'd like to see. So I'm going to lean the opposite side. I'm going to take the points. I'm not playing this one, though, if Devin Booker isn't in the game. So I am going to throw that caveat in there. Keep an eye on the pinned comment to see if that does become a final play. And in terms of a total, I think I'm going to lean the under in this one as well. You know, 230.5, decent amount to hit. I see one sportbook at 231, so maybe it gets up there and we can pull the trigger on a better number. But yeah, I'm going to lean the under here, guys. And before we close up, I do want to let you guys know that we're over on TikTok dropping our prize pick play, so make sure to check us out. I'll put that link in the description, but it's just at Ev Singleton on TikTok. We're on fire over there on TikTok, so make sure to go check it out. Thank you very much if you are part of both communities. But yeah, on the note of thank you, I know this isn't the year end or anything like that, but you know, you always should be thankful around the holidays, and I'm damn thankful for every one of you guys that's tuned in once, even if you've left a hate comment, right? And that was your contribution to the channel. I cannot thank you guys enough. So really, from the bottom of my heart, thank you guys for putting me in this position. I cannot do this without you guys, and I look forward to growing and grinding and making more and better content as the years progress. So thank you guys very much, and I can't wish you more of a Merry Christmas. I really hope everyone has a great day today, and you know, great end to the year, great New Year, all that stuff. I'll talk to you between now and then. I don't want to get too mushy, but I do want to say thank you and Merry Christmas to everyone out there, and yeah, to all, a good night. Catch you guys in the next one, all right? Peace out.